Hey friends, happy Friday. It's Quenby. Welcome back. I'm so happy to see you. Today is Friday, September 2nd, 2022. So we are in September. Summer is coming to a close, although most of us are going to be experiencing a serious heat wave this weekend. So what are your plans to stay cool? Welcome in, friends. I see some friends coming in. I have so much to talk to you about tonight. If for some reason you're new and this is your first time joining us, please be sure to introduce yourself in the live chat or in the comments section of this video. I'm Quenby and I'm a part-time reseller. I've been selling for over 10 years, mostly on eBay and Poshmark, but I also sell to Thredup. I sell on Etsy, and lately I've been selling live on the live auction website Whatnot. Oh, I just got a notification that I'm live. So welcome in, friends. I have a lot to talk about. While I'm waiting for some friends to pop in, I just want to address my title and thumbnail where I talk about the Whatnot shipping glitch. I'll just talk about it for a couple minutes. I want to check in with you guys about it. Please let me know if you are also experiencing any kind of glitch like this. I did my show on Wednesday, 2 days ago on Whatnot. It was an amazing show. We had so many friends. I sold out. I had a lot of packages to ship. Well, Whatnot's been awesome. Shipping is really easy. It's just kind of like eBay. You go onto that show date and all your orders are there, and you just simply click on the order. You put in your package weight and dimensions. You print out a label. It's easy peasy. It's like eBay or Poshmark. I've had no problems. Well, this particular show, I go on, I start printing, it's all going well, and then suddenly, boop, all my shipments and orders are gone. The page is blank. So I do that thing where you say, oh, the best way to fix any technology issue is to unplug your computer and log off and everything. So I did that, and I'm like, okay, great. It brought up the labels again. I printed one label. Then they were all gone again. Has anyone else experienced this with the Whatnot shipping? Is anybody else? Hey, Stephanie. I'm going to say hi to everyone in a minute. I'm just going on about my Whatnot glitch, and I wanted to check in with any of you to see if any of you have had this issue with disappearing orders and labels. So it's been kind of a stressful 2 days for me trying to figure out how to get all my Whatnot orders shipped. I had a lot of talks with Whatnot support. They couldn't really figure it out. Basically, sometimes I'd go on and my labels were there. I could do one label and then I could do nothing. So that has been a major challenge for me. But the good news is I got it all done. And now Whatnot is putting on your profile page your shipping speed. So I felt this pressure to get my shipments out there. I couldn't see who ordered what. I couldn't even communicate with people and say, hey, I'm having a shipping issue. So let me know if you've had anything like that. If so, how have you dealt with it? The only thing that's worked for me was to completely shut down my computer and go back on. I probably did it 20 times to print one label. So not good. I hope it doesn't happen to any of you. I hope it's just me and that particular show, because I can see all my other stuff. So has anyone else dealt with that? Hey, Cynthia, I get to see Cynthia tomorrow. It's going to be hot, but I don't care. I figure I'll pack a little cooler with icy drinks and bring it in for us. Here, Cynthia says, come meet us at the West Sacramento 3689 Industrial Boulevard from 11 to 6 for a fun and casual reseller meetup. You're like the best marketing person ever. The people I know that are going to be there so far are Cynthia, Jessica, Raquel, and me. Is Shanna going to be there this time? I just got a message from our friend Brandy. Is she here? Brandy said she's going to come. A few other people said they were going to come, but we'll see who actually walks in the door. Hi, Barbara. The lazy reseller's here saying hi, all. A new dawn. Hi, Quemby and friends. I'm so excited that I get to see you more, because you were I saw you on the channel a lot, and now I get to see you on Whatnot. That's what's so cool about doing the lives over there is we get to hang out here on Friday. And then we also get to hang out once or twice a week on Whatnot too. So I really feel like I'm getting to know people better and spending more time with people. I love that part. Here's Jessica. Happy Friday, friends. Looking forward to tomorrow. I thought I might get some cancellations. It's going to be too hot. And I was going to say, don't be wimpy. We're going to show up and we're going to complain. about the heat. And I'm sure Goodwill outlet bins, I'm sure they have air conditioning. I'm sure they walk around with a little tray of cold drinks, and I'm sure they're going to mist us all with Evian so that we're comfortable while we're digging through trash and paying by the pound at the bins. That's the way it is, right? I haven't been to the bin since last time with you. Hi, Egan. I put Megan and Eco together to get Egan. No, that's not right. Megan, eco-friendly saver, is with us, and Bernadine. Hey, happy Friday, everybody. Good to see you. Here's Raquel. Raquel, who's coming with you tomorrow? She's going to meet us at the bins. If you want to see, like, I have the video from the last time we were there. It's probably like 3 months ago. I have 2 or 3 videos from the last bins trip. So we'll be sure to make another video of this bins trip so you can feel like you're there with us. And I'll take you inside the bins and show you footage and stuff. It's super fun. I got to get more footage of the ladies if they let me this time. This is my friend Stephanie, who's local to me right here in Sonoma County, Goddess Threads. I don't know if you saw, Stephanie, I made a video about the Salvation Army 50% off sale, and I shared our picture and stuff in the video. Did you see it? I met up with her there. Oops. Where'd the chat go? Here we go. Who else is here? Bindi Love. Hey, girl, I finally made it to a live show. I'm so glad you made it. I was just reading a comment from you today. Welcome, welcome. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself. Like, where do you sell? Where do you live? That kind of stuff, so we can get to know you a little more. James has made it. Hey, y'all. How's it going, James? What's happening in your world over there? Did I say hi to Melanie? Melanie's here. Hi, Quemby and everybody from NC. And my friend Babette Sabol is here. Yeah. It's Shanna, but I was trying to remember. You wrote me a message like, it's like banana. So is it more like Shanna? Hopefully we'll see her there. She works at the USPS, you guys, and she's a reseller. So it was cool to meet her. Cynthia's friend. Hi, Seek Joy. Saying hi to Quemby and friends. You guys, give me kind of an update. I did my little venting and my little like, rough whatnot week in terms of whatnot being glitchy with my orders and shipping. What's going on for you right now with reselling? Are sales picking up now that summer's ended and school's back in? Or what are you up to? Are you trying to get to apply and on board with whatnot? Are you getting ready for fall? Today I photographed jackets. I'm still trying to list a few things a day on eBay, but it's hard since whatnot. Let me make sure I said hi to everybody, then we'll get into some more convo. OCJ is with us. Oh, OC Jules. Hi, good to see you. Hi, Faye. Yay for September. Sold 11 items today. On what platform? What platform did you sell 11 items? I totally admit my sales are down, and that is totally because I'm not listing very much. I was on this like high of listing 5 a day. I got up to 6, 7 a day. My sales were like, we're going up on all the platforms, and then whatnot happened, and I have not been listing as much on those platforms. So my sales are down on those platforms, but that totally makes sense because I'm not on there as much. You were at the bins already today? It was fine in there today. You went to the bins today, Cynthia, and you're going to go tomorrow and do like an epic long day with us. How do you do it? I think I might wear my sneakers again. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to have a cute outfit. Hey, babes. That's my babes. Hi, all. Happy long weekend. Yay. Oh, and I'm going to be at the bins too. Yeah, Petey. That's my partner, Petey. It's cute because, hi, Mo. It's cute because when he signed up for Whatnot, his username is now Grateful Petey, like Grateful Queen. So I thought that was pretty cute when he pops on. He's so good because he's, he'll thrift, but he's not like a reseller or anything, but he'll go and hang out all day. And he goes and he shops in the hard goods, which I want to do a little bit of because I got some great hard goods last time at the bins. Takes us like 2 hours to drive up there, and he drives. He's so good. He's so good. Mo is here. Mo said I would have been freaking out about the shipping thing. I was just super irritable about the Whatnot thing. Like, I just watched myself. Do you guys know what that's like when you have a tech issue, like your computer's not working and it doesn't make sense and the people supposed to help you can't help you? And I have felt this pressure of like, I want to get my orders out to people. I know I'm driving up to Sacramento to the BINS this weekend's going to be super busy. It was very stressful, and I admit I succumbed and was very irritable last night because I had to just keep trying and trying. But Mo, your Everlane dress is in the mail. I was not going to let you down. Everlane on Whatnot. I gave some deals on the Wednesday show. Worked for me, worked for other people. It was awesome. Hey, Alicia. Married Life. Hey, y'all. Just got done with my second Whatnot show. OMG. You have to let me know when they are. I know I'm following you, so I don't know why I didn't get a notification. I better double check, but I know I'm following you because you came to one of my shows. Always feel free, no pressure or anything, but if you want to send me an Instagram like, hey, I'm on at this time. Like, is Zoe here? Not yet. Zoe had her first show, and she sent me like the link, and then I just like was able to go. So I'd love to support you if I can. And if I can be there. The thing is, I'm also working, so I'm often like popping in and I'm like, hey, Totally Raw. I've been seeing you a lot on Whatnot too, which is so awesome. Did you get your hot hippie top? OMG. First time I ever found that brand. That was a good piece. All right. Let's hi, Christy. Hey, family, says Christy Blocker. Always great to see you. Make sure I said hi to everyone. Then I want to get into some of these amazing comments. I said hi to Raquel and Faye and Bindi Love. Oh, good. Stephanie said, yes, I saw it. I meant to leave a comment. It was so fun because so Salvation Army had their 50% off sale. I just put a video out about it. And it was on a Saturday this time. So there was actually a line. I was like, oh, when I came on Friday, there was no line. And then Stephanie's like, hi, Quemby. I'm like, yes. And it was Stephanie Goddess Threads. And it was the first time I actually met her, even though we live in the same area. It was really fun. We chatted a little bit in the line. Then we got in the store, and it was pretty crazy. Like for that little Salvation Army, it was busy. So we kind of went our ways. We just checked in. And I got I got 44 items, Stephanie. So that second part of that haul is coming up. I'm editing it now. Okay, let me make sure I said the hellos. I said hi to OC Jules. I saw a question here. Where was it? I thought it was from Alicia, but now I don't see it. It'll come up again, hopefully. Bernadine said, I just joined Whatnot. I'm watching to get the hang of it. I might request to sell soon. I think that's very smart. My tip would be, I'd apply as soon as possible because it takes a while. And then I think it's really smart. I got on there for like a month before I ever did a show just to like build community and get followers so that when I had a show, I'd have some friends show up. So I think that's really smart. If you have any questions, let me know. So Alicia, in short, I ran into this glitch, I guess, on Whatnot, where when I went to the show to see all my orders, and it shows you like who bought the items and what they are, and you can go in there and print your label, that kept disappearing for like 2 days. It would show up, I'd maybe be able to do one label, then it would be gone. So I'd log out, I'd shut my computer off, I'd go on blank page, and I was on with Whatnot trying to figure it out. They couldn't figure it out. And every once in a while, I'd go on and there would be my orders. So I'd do one label really quick and then I'd go back and it'd be gone. So I am just praying it was this one particular show, because when I go to past shows, I can still see all the orders and shipments and all the info. But with that show on Wednesday, it was 8:31. So I don't know if anybody else had trouble that day. And we can't figure out what it is. So it's like I'm just praying it doesn't happen again, because it was very stressful trying to get your orders. And shipping takes a long time on Whatnot. It takes hours because there's a lot to ship. And so to be sitting there not being able to ship when I had the time to ship was very stressful. So I'm just hoping, has anyone else had that issue of any type? Hi, Beach Gypsy. Welcome in, friend. We're talking Whatnot. Oh, Married Life. I'm going to try for Fridays, 5 Central Time. Yeah, Zoe's first show is great. She did a good job, I think, of like asking people to come and sending links and like marketing her show, which I kind of think you have to do, especially when you're new. Tell everybody, try and get everyone there. Everyone's saying hi to Seek Joy. And she says, get ready to be addicted to whatnot. I know, I was on there all day today. You know what I really like is, oh yeah, Beach Gypsies in California. But how far are you from Sacramento? Are you going to come try and meet us tomorrow? I don't really know California. I mean, I've lived here a long time, so maybe I should, but I don't really know where Dana Point is, like where everything is in California still. Hey, Thrifty Mommy. Where's Thrifty Mommy? Here she is. Thrifty Mommy, Chloe. Hi, everyone. Great to see you. I'm loving this so much right now. I don't know if you can tell I'm all excited because there's a lot of crossover now between Whatnot and YouTube. So there's some friends I've made on Whatnot who didn't know about me at all or know about YouTube, and then they've come over and watched videos and left comments, or vice versa. We have some friends here that I know really from Whatnot that are now coming over to YouTube. So I think that's really, really fun. RV Butterfly, I was denied for Whatnot, and I don't even know why. What's your name, RV Butterfly? That's I don't know if anybody else in the chat wants to talk about their experience. That's totally up to them, but it is not uncommon to get denied applying for Whatnot. I think a lot of people think, oh, I'll just apply, and they kind of wing it. And the truth is, Whatnot has become very competitive, and I think you have to take your application kind of seriously. And I have a bunch of tips on what I think you need to do to get approved. So if you want to message me on Instagram, I can copy and paste some of the tips I've sent to other people. Where's everybody else with that? Seek Joy said, sorry, Butterfly, they don't tell you. Usually it's because they want more information. Like, in short, I think it's like you need to send them. When I sent my application, because I heard it was taking people a long time and I don't have patience, I'm like, I don't have a long time. So I did my application on the website. Then I immediately followed it up with an email with everything they could ever want to know about me in order to get approved. Kind of like a resume. I sent all my socials and the numbers of followers, subscribers, friends I have on the socials. I sent all my stores with links. I sent pictures of all my inventory. I sent pictures of YouTube stuff. I sent them a link to my YouTube, certain videos of me live. Like, it was like a big, long resume, and I got approved very quickly. And I think that's only because I gave them everything they needed right away. So someone could just look at that email and approve. They didn't have to come back and ask me because some people they're coming back to and asking for more information. And so, just short circuit that and send them everything. And then I followed up when I didn't hear from them in like 3 days, followed up with the same email with all the stuff. You have to be assertive, I would say. James says, you have a lot of following and inventory though, Quemby. Others who don't have a problem. Yeah, I think it is easier if you've got a following, but I don't think you need a social media following. I think you can have a good store. Like, I sent them links to my Poshmark store, links to my eBay store with my feedback. I think all these things help, but I think you could still make a good application. If you know what I mean? I think you can, but I think it does help, all those things. RV Butterfly said, I have 1,300 listings on eBay, Mercari, and Poshmark. Did you put that? See, they don't, when you apply on Whatnot on the site, you don't get to put any details, really. There's not much room for any information. Like, I put eBay, and then I put selling on eBay for 10 years. Here's my feedback score. Here's a link to my store. Here's pictures of all my eBay inventory. Here's a video of me walking through my eBay inventory. Like James says, maybe somebody doesn't have 1,000 items. Maybe they only have 100. So I think you're going to have to get creative and figure out ways to sell yourself. You know what I mean? Maybe because I'm an old lady grandma. No, because Whatnot is very diverse. I mean, in terms of, there's all sorts of people selling and all sorts of stuff, So I don't think that that's it. Hi, Janice Turner. Great to See you here. Welcome, welcome. Alicia said, RV, I wonder if they're being super picky now with all the people applying. Oh, I know that I believe that that's 100% true. It's way more competitive. And there was just a wave. I mean, I messaged some of the people that I know. There was just a wave. When was it? 2 Fridays ago? When it was like all of a sudden all these people got approved at once, where I think they almost just like opened the floodgates, like, okay, we can let another 50 sellers, 100 sellers on. That's my theory, that it's something like that, because so many people message me, I just got approved, I just got accepted, all on the same day. So I have a feeling maybe the gates are kind of closed right now and they're going to open them up again. What do you guys think? That's just my theory, based on messages I'm receiving from people and feedback on the Whatnot app when I'm live. Let me see what else. Oh, James says I'm reapplying this weekend. Needed to up the listings first. So see, he's being strategic. Like, okay, I want to get more listings up for them to see. I don't know whether they care about listings on it probably looks good to have listings, but I think if they even saw all your inventory, I don't know that they necessarily need you to have an eBay store. You could be selling on Facebook Marketplace. You could have a brick and mortar. You could be doing so many different things. I don't think it needs to be specific. I just get the sense they want to know that you've got inventory to sell and that you have some sort of experience. You know what I mean? Some selling experience. James says you have to wait 30 days to reapply, unfortunately. They want a following and a lot of inventory. I think James is right. That's the other thing. I think that they told some people, build up your following on Whatnot, which I don't think is hard to do if you're like me and you're obsessively on there. Like, I just go on there and talk to everybody. Hi, and I'll say, hey, and I had like 500 followers by the time I think I did my first show. And that was hadn't even done a show yet. That was just from hanging out. I've met so many people that have no idea who I am and I didn't know who they are, just hanging out on the app and shopping, and making connections. So I think that's a really smart thing to do. Alicia said it took about 3 weeks to get approved and I had to keep asking them. Yep, I'm telling you, you can't just sit back. It seems like that would be like, oh, I don't want to bother them again. No, you have to bother them again. I think it's just that way. Cynthia said, the only Whatnot glitch I've encountered is that I haven't been notified when my purchases have been shipped. And I haven't been notified when my purchases have been delivered so I can rate and comment. Oh, that's weird. Hey, Cynthia, I bet it's in your settings. Maybe you've already tried this, but like if you go on Whatnot and you go to I'm looking right now, like you go to your profile, it might be on Whatnot, your settings for notifications, or on your phone. So I had to go onto my actual phone and accept notifications from Whatnot because I'm like, why aren't I finding out about these things? So I would check settings on both your phone for the app settings, under notifications for the apps, or on Whatnot itself. Maybe you're not getting stuff. It could also be like when I've shipped everything, then there's a button for me to press on my orders page that says confirm all your things have been shipped or whatever. So maybe not everybody hits that button. It's not required or anything. But it should say when they're delivered. So I think that's a setting issue. What do you think? Oh gosh, I hope my next show, I hope it was just that one show glitchy shipping thing and I don't have, because it's been pretty labor intensive to ship, but it's been easy. Oh, RV Butterfly's name is Carol. Okay, cool. RV Butterfly Carol. I'll probably need to be reminded a few times. I'll always remind everybody your name and where you are and what you do, because we're all trying to get to know each other here. Thrifty Mama says, don't give up. There's people who've been denied 3 times. OMG, I didn't hear that. I took a video for the application after not hearing from them. I messaged them on WhatsApp with more pictures of a storage unit. Yeah, I did that too. I sent them an email, and on the email, it's like, this is in reference to the Grateful Queen application. I had all the links. I had pictures and video of me walking through, and I'm like, these are all things that are not listed anywhere that I need to get listed. These are things that are listed. So I don't know. Oh, Dana Point says, Quemby, Dana Point is 1 hour south from Los Angeles. Oh, so you're really too far to come up for like a day trip. You'd have to make a weekend of it if you wanted to meet all of us. You could like come up and spend a night in Sacramento or something like that. I might be going to Los Angeles in the fall. I don't know if I haven't seen Leslie at a Reseller's Passion. She's usually here, and I think I haven't heard details. Hi, Andrea. I haven't heard details, but I think Leslie, our friend at a Reseller's Passion, I think she was coming to Southern California in October for some kind of meetup. And if she does that, I really do want to fly down. Thank you. Barbara says, congrats on making 5K followers. Yes, I made 5K followers here on YouTube this week. And I was so surprised because I haven't been doing much on YouTube because I've been so busy with Whatnot stuff. I've been live so much. I just cannot do it all. I can't do this Friday live, 1 or 2 lives on Whatnot a week, and put a video up. So my goal is to just get 1 video up a week and do this live, and we'll see. But thank you so much. I really appreciate all of you who have subscribed and liked. And do you guys want to have another party? Does anyone want to come on? Like next Friday, or we could find a Friday that works. You know how sometimes I have a few people on and we just hang out with other people in the community? If you haven't been on before, especially, does anyone want to come on? If you do, let me know. Oh, Andrea says, I just did my onboarding today. Guy said it was kind of a big deal to get approval. There were 46 people in our meeting today. Yeah. I think there have been times, like in the beginning, it was easier, and I wish I had jumped on it then. When I was applying, I think it was challenging. And then I think it got people were getting, I think it goes in waves. Let's just say that. Okay. All right. Janice said, I submitted my application and they came back and asked me for more questions. They want to see all of your inventory. Finally got approved. Woohoo! I have my first show this Sunday, loading my closet today. Okay. If you don't have to, but if you think of it, send me a message on Whatnot or Instagram or something so that I can like write it down. So I really want to try and go, especially to people's first shows. So Jay Turner has a show Sunday. I don't know exactly. And just so you guys know, my shows kind of move around. Like I put my shows up so that you can bookmark them and get a notification. But once you see my store loaded and all that, then I'm going to do the show and I'll post it on Instagram and YouTube. But sometimes my shows move because I can't pull it off to get it ready in time. It takes quite a bit to set up a show. My show anyway, because I really curate it. Some people might not. I don't know for other people. For me, it takes a long time. And then sometimes all of a sudden there's 3 huge everybody loves people on, and I don't want to go on at the same time. Or one of my friends is on. I'm like, I'm not going to go at the same time, Kelly, so I'll move my show. So it's a bit of a moving target, but I usually know by that morning what I'm doing, and I post it. And feel free to message me. Oh, James says he upgraded his iOS to the new version, and it screwed up all my settings. If you did on Apple, then that's probably what happened to you. I haven't done an update. God, I wish I could figure it out. So annoying. Yeah, I would love to go to the Los Angeles BINS. Is there more than one? I've seen videos in the past. It's been a while of people that road tripped and like flew in for the weekend just to go to the Los Angeles BINS. I would love to do that. Thank you, Christy and James. Yeah, it'd be great to meet. You know, the thing I love about going to Sacramento, that just happened because Cynthia, who's Thrift Hauls, Cynthia put some emojis in or something. See, not everybody, so I'll say Cynthia, but not everyone knows. So make sure you're putting your names in there too. So Cynthia just messaged me on Instagram, and because my BINS closed here, and I think I was complaining about how expensive the thrifting is here. And we had a BINS, and it was pretty darn good. And then it closed with the pandemic, and it never reopened. So we're going on like 2.5 years here. It never reopened. And I call every month or so, and they say, yes, we totally plan to reopen. And then they never open. So Cynthia said, why don't you come up here? And I was like, okay. she said, I'm not a weirdo or anything. She said something like that. We're pretty chill. And we went and had the best time. It was just so easy. You know, we'd talk for a little while. We'd thrift next to each other. Then maybe you'd go to a different area and thrift by yourself for a while. It's like super casual. You can do whatever you want. If you're not super social, you can just say hi and hang out with people for a little bit or the whole time. It just sort of seems to work out. It seems very easy. It's a 2-hour drive, which I don't love, but I'm trying to go like every quarter. And it's been so great because I got to meet Jessica. I got to meet Raquel last time. So it's really worth meeting up with people. Like, it means a lot to me. It's, there's Cynthia. Yeah, it is. It's so chill. And it's like, you know, there's something about meeting other resellers. Like, when I've had the opportunity to meet other resellers, it's somehow just so meaningful because it's not like we have work colleagues in the same way. I'm an introvert. I love being by myself. I don't need to be in an office setting with a bunch of people. But when I get to actually meet people, I just find it really satisfying. It's like, oh my gosh, we just talk shop and we don't have to explain it. And the other people are actually interested in hearing about our thrifting and our reselling woes and everything, you know? So so this is Carol, RV Butterfly. NC Picker just made a video saying Whatnot hadn't paid him for some items in 8 months. Oh, I haven't heard anything like that. Gosh, I'm trying to think of how it all worked. I mean, I'm not like meticulously tracking all my items. I haven't had any problem, but I also haven't like gone through with a fine-tooth comb to like go over every item. I just see a bunch of money in my account and I'm like, this is great. It's so quick. It's just like, it's so amazing. Like, that's when I was so worried about the label glitch shipping situation, I realized how much I'm enjoying selling on Whatnot. I'm enjoying the interaction because it's like this and I get to sell at the same time. It's like such a win-win. It's a great way to move things fast. I don't move items for as much money per item, but the whole thing all together just seems to work out and it works for me. I'm happy with the amounts and it's like, okay, that works. And it's just, I had so much stuff built up from getting all those mystery boxes when I was earning credit with Jomar. And so I've really cleaned out a lot of stuff. And I'd love to clean out. I have over 1,000 items listed on eBay. I don't need that many items. I'd love to start just going through my eBay stuff and moving that stuff too. And opening up my space a little bit, you know? Beach Gypsy said, yes, we have 4 places that I shop in Los Angeles. 4 bins? I mean, I have tons of thrift stores, but you have 4 Goodwill outlet bins where you pay by the pound. And how much is it a pound? Cynthia said, there is a retail Goodwill next door if you need to look for something specific or you need to send your man away. Petey's kind of perfect because my man, he goes over to that section. Like, he doesn't want to sit next to us and go through everything all the time. I bet he goes to the hard goods and he fills his cart up with wires and parts. And like last time he came home with a heater. Wait, is that where he got it? The BINS? Yeah, like some kind of ceramic heater that was really good. Like all this stuff. I'm like, what is in your car? But it's helpful because he gets stuff we actually need. Well, I just bring home more little stuffed vintage bunny rabbits and lace comforters and, you know, clothing for my business and everything. But I brought home like 3 comforters last time. When I went to the BINS that first time, right, Cynthia? I found that quilt from the 1920s. Oh, it's kind of like this one. This one I thrifted at a thrift store, and I got a really good deal on this one. It's called Grandmother's Garden Pattern. It's from the 20s. These are all like, you know, they're old. The material's different. They're beautiful. And I got one similar to this. Forget the name of that one. I know it. I know the name of it. At the BINS. So I ended up paying $6 for it. I'm like, I could sell this for hundreds on eBay. I looked it up. Yes, Andrea, fly in for a meetup. I mean, I don't know. You could like fly in. We could all thrift all day on Saturday. And then maybe you do some other stuff with your family and stuff like that. Why not? I mean, the next one's going to be, what's the next quarter? Yeah. Alicia at Murrayed Life says, Brandon can stay for maybe 10 minutes and then he's done. But he does get some good stuff in that short amount of time. That's like my son Torvald. It's like, he used to look through everything. Now he's like, I can't take him. He doesn't want to be there. But Petey, he's also super social. So for him, he gets to like talk to people and I think he likes it. Oh my gosh, Carol, your stepson lives in Sacramento. And you're in Georgia? Well, maybe you should come visit your stepson. We can all thrift. I just think it's like my idea of the best time ever. Oh my God, Beach Gypsy says she has 4 places, but are they all bins? I was asking. She said, I never miss your Whatnot show. They're so much fun. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Cynthia said there's 3 bins in Sacramento, but this is the biggest one. And it's easiest for us because it's in West Sacramento. So like it's the first place we hit rather than having to drive all through Sacramento. I mean, I'm not much of a car person. I do not like long drives. So the 2 hours is like my max. Like that is as much as I'm willing to do. I don't want to do 2.5. And then you have to go all the way back out. So this one works out really good. Anyway, yeah, the Whatnots, we have a lot of fun. We have so much fun. Let's see what else is up here. Yeah, that's like to Janice's question. That's why I say send the email to Whatnot with all the information there so that they don't have to come back to you and say, we need more information. We now need to see your inventory or something. It's like, send it all to them ahead, so they have everything they need in that one email. In the body of the email, links, pictures, videos, everything. Because what a waste of the time if they have to come back to you and say, hey, we need more info. It's like, just give them the info. They can approve it right then and there and be done, right? Oh, Beach Gypsy said my hubby can be in there for 3 years. Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky to find a guy who can a thrift buddy. My mom's really good at thrifting too. And she can usually go for a couple hours, but I'm not going to drive her and then the bins all day. This is hardcore thrifting because my goal is to get there by 11. I'd like to get there earlier, but I give myself a little room in case we hit traffic or whatever. And then we're there till 6 when it closes. That's hardcore thrifting. That's not for the faint of heart. Oh, Cynthia said that's her favorite Goodwill. But you found good stuff at all of them. Yeah. Mo said, is there an update on Hope surgery? So if you don't know, Hope is a woman in our community. Racks to Riches. Someone could put the link in. And I don't know her personally. I know her through the community, but I've been following on Instagram. So you're not really on Instagram too much, are you, Mo? Because she's posted some pictures post-surgery. She's home now and stuff like that. So I think it's hard, but I think she's recovering at home now. And so that's so much better. I do know that on Whatnot in the first week of September, which is, I want to say it's the 7th or 8th, some people are doing a charity Whatnot for Hope. So if anything you buy, the money will go to Hope. Or if you want to donate something to the live auction, you can do that. The woman who's doing that, I'll put it in here. I think it's like this Mixed Trends. Is the woman who's doing an auction for Hope. I wonder if I put look, I can put it up. Oh my God, I've been doing this live for like 2.5 years. I just figured out if I want to put some info up, I can put the comment. So Mixed Trends is her username. It might be one word or something. So, here we go. And here is Hope's YouTube channel. She hasn't put a video out post-surgery or anything, but if you want to just go over there and let those YouTube video and ads run, that'll help her out too. Janice, you're right in the Bay Area. I live in the Bay Area, so that's like an hour and a half from me. And have been wanting to go to the Sacramento Bins for some time now. Would love to meet up your group next time. So we're going tomorrow. That might be too short notice, but you're welcome to show up anytime. And the next one will probably be, I'm trying to go like every 3 months or something on a Saturday when I don't have my son Torvald. And the way to find out about it is, the best way is probably Instagram. So like if you message me, are you on, Janice, are you on Instagram? If you message me, I just have a bunch of people like that have messaged me about it. So then I go through the list and I send them like the date when it's getting closer. So and we'll talk about it a lot here on the channel, but that's probably the best way, because I can send you a message with the J. I should probably get like an email thing going or something, and then I could just email everybody the dates. OCJ says, I will donate. That's great. Yeah, reach out to her. You could either shop on there and that money would go to her, or there's a way that if you donate an item and Mixed Trends sells it, I think Mixed Trends emails you the label and then you send it on or something like that. I've seen people do these charity auctions before. I think it's awesome. I'm really proud of our community when I see people doing that sort of stuff. I'm like, that's amazing. Yeah, just message me, Janice, send me a message on Instagram. I'm interested in future meetups, and I'll try and message you. All right, my friends. Megan says, would you want to do another BINS trip on Thanksgiving week? Maybe. Where are you? Remind me where you are. I have such a hard time thinking of where everybody is, remembering where everybody is. What week is that? November? Yeah, September, October, November. I don't know if we'll be ready, but maybe. I'd be open to it. Just have to see, especially now that I'm selling on Whatnot, because you guys, you have to, I think it works best selling really inexpensive things on Whatnot. That's what people are looking for, from what I can tell. It's a mix, but be great to have a low cost of goods like from the BINS. Or you could do mystery boxes that if your cost of goods is like $1 or $2, you're going to be in great shape on Whatnot. I think it's a little harder if you have regular thrift store prices, unless you can find clientele that wants to pay up for your special items. That's what I think. All right, friends. I'm going to go because I have to go get ready for tomorrow. I got to put boxes in my car. I got to get my hand sanitizer in my Lululemon hip pack, get all ready for the BINS. I got to pack some snacks, and trying to think of all the things, like we got the car already, put the seats down last time, because I bring home like 100 pounds of stuff. And so it'll be really fun. You'll see lots of pictures on Instagram and here on YouTube. I'll make a video about it soon, so it'll be like you're there. And I can't wait to see those of you that I'm meeting in Sacramento. And I'll see you on Whatnot. I'm doing another show, I think Sunday or Monday. Okay, friends? Thanks so much for being here. I'll see you soon. Bye.